Where did the last year go? To sum it up, and to put it lightly, it was a year of challenges, bold moves, dropped balls, wins, losses, and lessons learned. We were met with so many different paths, so many different decisions and faceplants that eventually led us here, together living a few blocks away from where we first met a lifetime ago. So how did we get here? That's where the real story is. November 2022. 2 years together and our annual trip away to celebrate. We were restless where we were, and in hindsight we had no reason to be, and we were contemplating what to do. I was in a position that I enjoyed but felt I wanted more, and you were starting to become disenchanted with the idea of consulting. We started to look ahead and what was going to happen. Our lease was ending and the property market on the Sunshine Coast was looking somewhat dry. We thought we wanted more, as any couple in their mid-20s does, and thought the coast wouldn't be able to give us that.
Happy New Year.
I secured a job at Channel 9 in Newcastle, which in my head was huge. We went down to scope out our new neighbourhood and enjoyed a quiet Christmas break together in the heart of Sydney. I say quiet, but in the back of our minds we were both stressed, knowing an interstate move was just around the corner. You were my cheer squad through the entire process and were excited for what would have been a huge change. I love you for how encouraging and supportive you are in everything I come up with. I wouldn't be where I am today without you.
Mint. Smell the mint.
With our first home now packed into boxes, we said goodbye to our quiet lives on the Sunshine Coast. We closed a major chapter in our lives and moved to Brisbane. Now, I know Channel 9 may have been a good opportunity, but the timing and location just didn't seem right for us. So instead of taking a step back to reassess and stay where we were, we took a leap and packed up shop for a new home in Brisbane, only to be met with a unique set of challenges. I started a role in a business that immediately gave me pause. I was run down within 7 weeks of the new work year, being mistreated and overworked while coming to grips with a city that I never quite gelled with. Brisbane, I came to realise, is a place I like to visit, but to live, I needed more. Well, less. The traffic alone made me want to drive off the Story Bridge. You were in the same position, facing a business owner with barely 2 brain cells to rub together and a questionable worldview, before stepping into your old fit technician uniform for a small reprieve while we assessed what to do. The one constant in a world of never-ending, shifting variables was you. You gave me the energy, clarity, and optimism to recognise that I was worth more than what I was being put through, and we accepted that we needed to make another change for the second time in less than 5 months. I said last year, home is wherever you are, and this year only solidified that notion. You made me feel at ease when everything seemed that much harder, so I can't thank you enough for simply being there and for being your amazing self.
Do you want me to tell it again?
Yeah, what was it?
Okay, so Zach said there's a new gym opening and it's called 9 Degrees, is that right? And I said 2 jokes. First one, very good. I said, oh, is that going to be a cold gym? No laughs. The second joke, I forgot it.
I got a job back down on the Gold Coast, so it only made sense that we made the move there. As luck would have it, it didn't take us long to find a unit and we made the trek further south, living in bigger waters where, like I said, we met all those years ago. In this time frame, the first 5 months of the year, you'd also decided to make a huge career move and take a step into HR. I know I tell you repeatedly, but I am so incredibly proud of you for doing this. It's no small thing, leaving a career that you worked so hard for in favour of progression and stability, with a fresh challenge in the mix as well. You never cease to amaze, inspire, and motivate me to look beyond my own boundaries and see what's possible if you commit and believe something good will happen. Since the colossal start of the year, things have started to slow down. We got into our groove in our new home, you progressed to a new position and haven't looked back. I found a place with a good team, interesting work, and room to grow. We play tennis every week, which I never saw coming, and take the time when we can to enjoy our new home. Oh, and we adopted a cat who has both stolen our hearts and give us a new wake-up time earlier than we need. Thanks for that, Tank, but your breakfast can wait. I look back on the year and the 3 years we've been together, and all I can think is, where did the time go? 1 minute we were driving up and down the coast to visit each other, and the next we've moved twice, changed careers, and own a cat. This past year hasn't been filled with big adventures to New Zealand or anything, but it has been filled with the same amount of fun, love, and growth, just with a few bits of added stress along the way. And the adventures will continue to come, with Japan next year, the Taylor Swift concert in February, and the endless destinations that I'm sure we will tick off together. Now, it's November 2023. I'm writing this closing sentence a few days before our birthday/anniversary getaway to Cabarita Beach, and I wouldn't want to have gone through it all with anyone else. We're here, stronger and closer than ever. I can't wait to see what the next year will bring. I love you. Happy anniversary.